Are you stressed out waiting for something to manifest? Or do you feel like you need something to manifest? If you're in this kind of a situation where it feels like the thing that you want to manifest, you need for it to happen, or you're stressed out that it's not happening, today's video is really for you. Okay, so we're going to talk about how do you stop waiting and just manifest it already instead. And so I have a trick for you. This is something I've stumbled upon and used with success a number of times. It's kind of a go-to now. So I want to share it with you. It's a high energy trick, okay? And it is something that could be embarrassing if you did it publicly. So I do recommend that when you do this trick, do it in private. Either do it when you're home alone, or if you could take your car and drive to some remote parking lot, but go somewhere where there's nobody around. And I want you to do what I'm going to talk about in today's video, because this is something that can turn things around instantly. Okay. Now, of course, first, if you have not yet, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to me here on YouTube and like the video, especially if you like getting fun manifestation hacks. And then also, if you like the video, make sure to come back and see me on Sundays, because I'm usually live where I can talk with you guys one-on-one. All right. But let's go ahead and get into this trick. Okay, because this is magical. Okay. Now, it's a high energy trick. The premise behind the trick is, I want you to get so fired up, okay? I want you to become completely indignant and ticked off. I want you to cultivate this attitude of, I don't need this thing. I am better than this thing. I am successful in spite of not having this thing. This thing does not define me. That's what you got to do. Now, this is why this trick works. And I'm going to give you some ways to help you lean into this. All right. Understand, when we need something to happen, when we really want it to happen, when we're waiting for it to happen, the message that we're putting out into the universe is, I'm incomplete without this. This is outside of my control. I feel bad because this isn't coming. And because that's the message, the thing that we want stays at bay. It won't come to us. But the second you decide, I don't need this thing, I don't even want this thing, I don't care if this thing comes to me, and you kind of get an attitude about it, now you drop the resistance and the thing can come in. It's an amazing thing. It is the phenomenon that often happens. You'll see it in breakups where maybe the girl is really missing the boyfriend. And then one day she says, you know what? Forget it. I'm over him. I am done with him. And that's the day he calls. That's the day he wants her back. It's the same mechanism, but it's something that you can do at any time. You just need to find a way to lean into it. And so fortunately for you, I've kind of learned my own way to lean into it. And so I'm going to share it with you. All right. Now I'm going to give you one specific song. It may not be for you. All right. So one thing that you may or may not know about me, I love music. One of my favorite genres is hip hop. And I know hip hop is not for everyone. So if you can't stand hip hop, this is not your song. However, it still may be beneficial for you to look at it and see if you can find a song in a genre you do like that can get you just as fired up. Okay. And so this song is by an artist called T.I., who you've probably heard of if you know anything about hip hop. And he's one of my favorite artists. Okay. One of my favorite artists of all time. And the reason I'm bringing this to your attention is that I know this trick about getting fired up. And it just so happened that I did this accidentally the other day while I was driving to the gym. So as I was driving to the gym, I was preoccupied and I was stressed out because there was something that looked like it was a massive, massive problem with my business. Okay. It appeared that there was a massive, massive problem. And I was waiting on an email from somebody very specific to let me know, was this going to be a massive, massive problem, or was I going to be okay? So I was in one of those situations that you guys may find yourself in where you're waiting for something to happen. And as you get more and more stressed and more tense, what ends up happening is you push away the wanted result. And so I knew that I couldn't just sit and stew in this energy. And I was driving to the gym and I said, okay, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with this. Let's go ahead and turn on this song. And the reason why I wanted to turn on this song wasn't even to turn around the energy. It was, I want to go to the gym and have a good workout. So I'm going to put on this song. I know this song is going to get me fired up. And as I turned on this song, I'm listening to the lyrics. And I got so indignant because the stuff that he's talking about in this song is this attitude of, I don't need this. I'm better than this. I'm successful without this. Okay. And so the name of the song is called Motivation. Okay. And so I'll give you a little bit of a background of the song because I think it'll help you kind of understand why this dynamic works so well. Okay. So he wrote this song, I believe, while he was coming out of prison. So like in the early 2000s, I think he had a couple albums and then he got sent to jail for something. And he said it was a wrongful charge. Who knows? Okay. But he came out of jail and he wrote this song. And the essence of this song, if you go and look it up, T.I. Motivation, and read through the lyrics, some of it's very offensive. Okay. But the gist of it is, I'm out of jail. Maybe you took my freedom. Maybe you took my success. I don't need it. I'm going to do this anyway. I don't need people to agree with me. I don't need people to like what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. I'm successful anyway. That's the attitude that's in the lyrics of that song. And so while I was in the car, I'm listening to this and I'm resonating with this. So I'm like, you know what? Screw this business issue. I don't even need this. Blow it up. Who cares? I'm successful anyway. Screw it. Now, I pulled up to a stoplight right about the time that I was about to turn into the gym. I'm all fired up from this song. And I happened to just pick up my phone because I got a second to kill at the light, which I guess you're not supposed to do, but whatever. I didn't pick up my phone for the purpose of checking my email. I just picked it up. And what was sitting there? The email from the person I was waiting on telling me that the problem at my business was not a problem. The problem went away. And it was exactly in the time that I was resonating with this song. And I was feeling that sense of, you know what? I don't care. I don't even care. That's the place you need to get to. Okay. So when you guys have things that you want to manifest and you're getting stressed out and frustrated, if you like hip hop, turn that song on. If you don't, go find a song that's similar. Okay. If you can, or simply sit there in your car or in your home and sit there and think about, I don't need this. I'm not defined by this thing. I'm better than this thing. I'm more than this thing. And keep hyping yourself up to the point where you feel empowered. And that's the moment things will change. Now, the beauty about this trick is that it's a powerful way to detach. Okay, it's a powerful way to detach from the outcome. That's why it works. You stop needing it to work. You simply let go. And the interesting thing about detaching is that, it's really the most important manifesting skill. The ability to just let it go. And I get so many questions from people about, how do I detach? How do I stop thinking about this thing and actually trust that it's just going to come? How do I do that? Or how do I let go when everything in my reality is telling me it's not going to work? And so because I have received so many of these questions over the years, one of the courses that I built is called Relax and Detach. And that particular program, interestingly enough, is going to be going on its yearly sale at the end of October. And so if you're somebody who has been struggling to let go of the things that you want so that they can manifest, you may be a very good candidate for this program. And so if that is the case, I would recommend that you sign up at least for the notifications for this program so that when that sale goes live, you can see what all is in that program. And if you're a good fit for it, you can get it for its lowest price of the year, which is 50% off. I only put this course on sale one time per year. So if you're interested, make sure to go ahead and check that out. The link will be in the description of this video. Now, if you're new to my work and you have not yet, I would also recommend that you check out my free 5-minute manifesting test. Okay, so I've created a free and very simple test where you can put something out and watch it come back. And this test is huge for showing you that you really are the creator of your reality so that you could actually believe in your ability to create. You can take that test now at manifestingtest.com if you're interested in that. Now, in addition to the Relax and Detach program, I also have lots of different manifesting programs. And so if you'd like to see what all I have, I've got programs on abundance, career, money, losing weight, fitness, you name it. Those are all listed down below as well. And then finally, I also do have a membership program. So if you've been following me for a while and you'd like to see what all is involved with becoming a member, again, link is down there. Go ahead and check it out. Thanks so much for watching today's video on stop waiting around and just manifest it instead. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. And of course, I look forward to bringing you another video soon. Bye-bye.